ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Hello, hello, and welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys doing well. Happy Friday. Yes, you are first May. Welcome, welcome. You are indeed first. Hope you guys doing well. Made it another week. Hey, Guts, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. I found another annoying thing today by the YouTube chat thing. I don't like it. I used the pop-out chat and I docked it in my OBS, and apparently the URL is different every time I stream, despite using the same base stream. Like I hit play, I hit live, and it works. But the URL is different, apparently, for the chat. Why? You immediately left the live stream you were in to join this one? I mean, I appreciate it. But... yeah, I don't know why or how I can get, like, a URL to just stay for YouTube chat. That'd be nice, but it might need to be like I need to get the entire studio like actually docked instead, not just the chat, and then maybe it'll work. Who knows? This one is more important. Oh, thank you. But yeah, that's pretty much the main thing. Today, we need to make sure that we still can package the game and work on some more power-ups, probably. After we've confirmed that the game packages and everything's fine in that regard, and see if there's any kind of last-minute bugs or whatnot we have. But, you know, this weekend's the new update. I'm looking forward to it. Despite being, again, surprisingly, so I only had 3 weeks to work on it this time around. The last update was on the 7th, because it always comes on the first Sunday. So 14th, 21, 28th. There were 3 weeks. It would be 4 weeks total. I was sick for, yeah, so about 3 weeks. You know, you're gonna play this update. I mean, you don't have to, but if you decide to, go nuts. Yeah. You'd always wait till he gets even more polished and more stuff. But we've added quite some stuff. I'm pretty we've added effects, we added a new enemy. We've added big power-ups. We've reworked the balance. We've done quite a bit. You ever write a document for me and your feedback? I mean, I'd appreciate it. You don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Not gonna say no. Make a clear game in Unity to relearn it. Nice. You're adding potions. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. We're at 48 abilities. We're 2 away from the halfway mark where I'd like to be. I actually need to like figure out more abilities because I don't have like a list of 100 abilities yet. But you know, it's fine. Figure it out later. But let's see if the game still packages, because something tells me it's probably not going to package. And I'm gonna need to well, do something about it. Spreading Crimson August 24. My goodness, this is the 6th update, 7th sort of update. Bam, let's do it. Lots of prints. Lots of print strings. It's actually really hot outside today. The AC I'm using, what's it called? Is struggling. Like it says 71 on my thermostat, but right now it feels still warm right now where I am. There's sun, so it's like it's pretty warm in here. Like maybe I should get my desk fan. You know what I can use to check temperature? I can use my cooking thermometer. It's the only thing I have to see where, like, around here, how it is. I wonder if that works. Hold on, let me try. Cookie thermometer. Yeah. So, assuming that it is correct, and it's not like an instant read. Well, I guess it is, but it needs to be. So it says 76 right now. 75.4. If I wave it around, it could kind of work as a thermostat for the air. 74.8. So it's warm here, yeah. Wesley, welcome back. How's it going? Don't threaten me. You're the one who came in here with a knife. It's about 74 and a half here, compared to like in that room or just like 3 feet over where the wind is blowing to be 71. Welcome back, Wesley. How's it been? Hope you're doing well. We're checking the temperature where I am using a food thermometer. It kind of works. Also, this packaging's taking a while. Why is packaging taking so long? It shouldn't be, hopefully it just succeeds and it works. And then we could go back to like doing some more stuff, some more, abilities. Been well, you're curious how large the packages going to end up being? So, for reference, I see. So the original project was 1.16 gigs, but to be fair, it also had like stuff in it. If we go by the date, let's do properties. Yeah. So the first one that I started working on was 531 megabytes. All right. Then it went to 586, 678, 553 somehow went down. And this one's still checking. So, yeah, the last one was at 553. Uncompressed. Oh, packaging complete. It succeeded. The latest one is 591. Okay. Okay. I mean, to be fair, right? There's not much going on right now. It's not like I have like a lot of images and stuff, or a lot of geo and textures in here, right? It's all kind of what the way it is. This is working. Our counter on the bottom left here is working for the dash counter. You know what? Oh, this is alt 0. Wonderful. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Let's, oh, you know what? Before I do this, all of this, I'm gonna quickly just zip this so I have a backup. So in case something happens where I do something and no longer packages, I have something that I, for the weekend. I guess it is for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll be doing it. And the compressed version, the zipped version, is 480 megabytes. 480,213. Not exactly 480, it's a little smaller than that, but close enough. Okay. Let's get this. You don't actually get a power up by default. I might, you know what? I should give a default active item. Maybe. You can ship the game on one CD? I mean, I don't know about this being a good shipped game, to be fair. But, let's go. Oh, hold on. Is my weapon still overpowered right now? Oh, there's the boss. No. Okay, good. Fun story. One of the times when I was what's it called? Packaging the game over a weekend. I packaged it and then I started recording it. I packaged it like Friday or something. I think after the stream, and I was recording it on the weekend. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to turn off my overpowered weapon. And basically, I learned that whatever I did ended up resulting in me not being able to package it anymore. And boy, it was like hours of like troubleshooting and whatnot. Yeah, it didn't go well. I will say the attack. So now, right, we properly teleport to the enemies as long as we keep attacking. We're probably teleporting to them, and it feels really nice, actually. Actually, I don't need to go this way. I'm meant to go down. So yay. Also, I'm about to die. I just realized, I have not been blocking at all to reduce damage. At all. Or dashing. I've just been bad. No. Yeah. Okay. No one said I'm good at the game. Took me a while to get back in time, but it didn't miss anything. Nice. Okay, let's try it one more time. Just one more quick time. Probably not a good idea to just go inside of a big room right away. Yeah, if you time it, then it works out. Jerk. Hi. Yeah, as soon as he's kind of pushed a little too far, so we got a meta progression item. Awesome. Just go down here. No. That flamethrower I might need to reduce the damage of, because he does a lot of damage. So let's reduce the damage of that. Also, it seems the animation on being dead is actually working. I know there was an issue with it before. Give me a 1-card power up, please. Actually, let me check. You know what? After this, also, I want to see what the chance of getting a card is right now on the first level for each room, like approximately. Yeah, those guys, it's hard to tell where they're looking. I probably want to change also the sound, the range. A coin that doesn't do anything yet. Okay, well, do you have a plan to add health boosts? So one of the items that can drop when you clear a room is a potion. There also, oh, can I not press backspace? Oh, interesting. Why does backspace no longer work? I guess in this version, I cannot give myself the power-ups? Did I detach that? No, that works. Oh, does it not work for shipping? So that doesn't work for shipping. Yeah, okay. That no longer works. Good to know. I want to be able to do that. Let's go to characters. there. And I think it's because these are debug key. So if I use just backspace, like just use the non-debug version, hopefully these will then package. Because while it is for debugging, it'd be good to have these. Yeah, so I can still use this now, right? But yeah, we have power for health up, which is the only health up, by the way. I probably should have multiple like health increases as options in general. I might put in multiple health increases right now as just options. Like a mini health up, a regular health up, a greater health up, and like a extra large health up. Like a 10, a 25, a 50, and 100. Maybe that's too high. But we have a few ways of healing, like lifesteal and healthy doubles the health increase, the healing, and then we have blood feast. So we have ways of healing. And actually, hold on. When we go to a new level, I want to heal a bit. That is something I wanted to set up, but I never actually did it. Like when you kill a boss and you go to the next level, I was thinking of healing. You know, I probably don't want to heal automatically. I'd probably want to set it up where I'd like have an item. Or like, not an item, like an interactable probably or something to heal. Let me write that down. To do why you go there? Bad OBS. So what? Oh, let me reset this. Go back to you. I want to in the dungeon. I want to health health pool or something like that. At start of dungeon. Something like that. Hey, Muddy, welcome in. What are your thoughts on in-world and something NPC tech? Convey AI NPC tech? I have no idea what any of that is. I don't know what in-world is. Never heard of it if it's a game. So yeah, zero opinions because I have no idea what it is. Hey, Taha, welcome in. How's it going? Overpower mobs with big damage could be fun if there was post-fight health you can get. Or thinking about usable rather than automatic. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking about for the for those potions at the end to be not potions, like the health pools to be usable. Yep. when you go into a new level, not automatic. That's exactly why I stopped myself from making it, so I just regen health. Yep. They infused ChatGPT into NPCs in Unreal Engine. I mean, so they just, that's like one of my thoughts of a ChatGPT then. Sure, they'll have like conversations that can get real weird. Cool, I guess. Can you show us the sheet again of the combat and other things? Sure. Yeah, that's just like my to-do list. Like just random to-dos that I like think of that I'm like, okay, I need to remember that. And I have a list of like power-ups here. Oh yeah, this is not needed anymore. This is like my power-ups here. Yeah, I just like write down to-do. So I have a effects tab, but I was like for potential like abilities, what they were called. I was making a list, but I don't really do anything here. But yeah, this is just pretty much it for things to do. Like I still want to do a block break, maybe. I don't need this balance note because I'm always balancing. That's not even a task that will ever finish. Want to put an ultimate ability still. Different damage types potentially. Like I want maybe fire damage because we have a few fire damage types. Maybe like acid or poison. Which means we need to add resist for that as well. But before I do like add maybe like all the potions or health ups or the different kinds of like tiers, I'm probably going to I'll do that as like a rarity thing, but I want to do 100 unique ability, 100 unique things first. It can be over 100 in the end. When I have like variations of something, maybe I'll have like a low, medium, high of everything, and then triple basically the counts of things. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, Wesley, that's pretty much, yeah, was my thinking as well. I don't know if I'll make it so you can come back. It might be like an in-between area, because I know the way like Hades does it, right, is, or most games of this type, the way they do it is you go into a room and then you continue on and you don't go back. Or at least in Hades you don't go back. In Blinding of Eyes you can go back. Yeah, I guess it depends on the, how you want to do it. But I'll probably make it so, yeah, it's interactable. You said a simple notepad doc? I mean, this is just a simple spreadsheet doc. That's all you really need. That's all I really need. Just make a little drop down that says to do, work in progress, and complete. We're done, and then yeah, all good. Okay, I want to reduce the damage of where are you? Embertooth. Embertooth does 5 damage a tick. I'm gonna drop it down to like 2 damage. Let's see how much damage he's gonna do now, because I feel he does just too much. All right, I'm not blocking right now, so that's a good amount of damage still. And if I do block, he did basically 8 damage. If I block, like 8 damage is actually still a lot, considering a lot of enemies do, or 9, like 8 to 9 damage. Considering a lot of enemies do like 10 damage on a hit, I might just say 1 damage every time. So, oh yeah, so he does then 12 damage on a full round. Yeah, that seems a lot better. I just made his damage 20% of what it used to be. To give you an example of how much damage he had, I made his damage go from 5 to 1. So that tells you how much damage he was doing before. Okay, you're good now. Well, at least you're better now. Because the main thing is, right, when he's shooting that, he doesn't stop shooting it until he's either dead or he stops attacking. But now it's fine. Also, look at that face. Look at that face. Okay. Oh.
Ads are here. Pausing
Ads time.
for ads.
Ads time. Thank you for the 100 bits, Wesley. I really appreciate it. Already ads? Yeah. Already ads. And just to, in case you forgot, there's also TTS at 100 bits. So if you want to ever send messages, when you send that many bits, you're more than welcome to for some good old TTS. Hey, holy crap, welcome in. Things going well? Going well? You know? I'm thinking after the ads are done, we're going to add a new active item. And I want to make a glider. Effectively. You know, at least you get something else out of out of cheering. That's all, Wesley. That's why I mentioned it. I want to give more stuff for the biddies, but I appreciate it nevertheless. Fantastic today, yay! Saturday. Avo. Avo. I don't know what Avo is. Tomorrow is Saturday. Today's Friday. Fun fact. Oh, this is just a random thing. Also, and ads are done. Random fun fact. So my job, my new job, apparently pays weekly. Which is the first time I've ever heard of a place paying weekly. Really cool. I'm still waiting for my first check. Because the first check was physical and is being sent to me. My second check is already in pending a direct deposit. So I'm getting my second check before I get my first check. Just a random, like, I just found that funny. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Is Saturday 2 p? Avo equals afternoon. Ah, okay. Got it. I don't know what 2 p is. Is this normal for weekly payment? Or fortnightly payments? Oh, it's Saturday at 2 p.m. right now for you. Got it. My goodness. I'm having a hard time reading. Dear God. Wish I could do it here. Fortnightly. Ah. Okay. Got it. My goodness. So many big words. Okay, let's make a new new thing. So I mean, for this, all we need to do is modify active item, which is an enum. Enums. Active items. So we have super jump, teleporter, glider. You know what? I also want to print what it is. Can I do Manny jump? It's good, the jumping one. Yeah, that's kind of like it. Sure, we'll do that. When we pick up, I probably want to do a print string. Just no, not print text. Print text. So that way I could do a format text, and then I just say picked up or new active item. Okay. To string plugged in. Today you're losing a lot of Kiwi words apparently. Yeah, it's all good. All good. So if we did glider, right? So there we go. So that's the glider. What terrible icons for this, by the way. It's very temporary, obviously. I'm just reusing my own character for this. But sure. Okay. Let's do a new active item. So that's going to be on our character. Active item hold. It's not going to do anything for it. Nope. But we want to do active item trigger. So on glider, what basically we're gonna do is how to make a glider. Reduce the gravity and then put it back on. Get gravity scale. No, not get character gravity scale. Oh, we'll need that too. Is character movement? Gets gravity scale. What was it under? Yeah, it is. It is character movement. I see do this. Get gravity scale. Okay, so if our gravity scale is equal to basically my default gravity scale. Yeah. Then we go ahead and set gravity scale to like 0.3 maybe. We'll see how it works at 0.3, and if not, we reset it back to normal. I guess I can do yeah, that should be fine. What's the problem? Oh. Plug in the target. Okay. So. Go away. We're doing tests here. If I grab you, it says new active item glider, right? So, right, if I just jump off, that's how we jump off. But if I activate it, ooh, okay. That's a problem. We don't. We only want to. We only want to do this when you're moving down. Will glide let you get further than dash? Yes, because it's an active item. So you can choose only if you want it or not. Dash you always have. Yeah, I need to reduce it when I start falling, not when I jump. When I'm just in the air. So, what I can do is hold on, don't we have a check here? Yeah, so this is one's falling, notified apex here. I need this. Can I do this? What I'm going to do is add a new function for another child override. And so I'm going to say during jump apex, child override, and then put this here. And so this way I can have the a child blueprint just put something in here and it will just trigger on this. So now I can go to functions override during jump apex. Don't even need this. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt to keep it. And now I can do whatever I want during that. So, well, actually, yeah. I would want to have a Do you think you will use the new 543 named connection feature in this project? Named connection feature? I don't know what the 5.4 named connection feature is. What is that? Name connection? When I Google it, I just get named reroutes. What is a named connection? You don't need the connects. Named reroutes? There's no named reroutes in blueprints. Named reroutes doesn't exist in blueprints. I wish it did, but you can't do named reroute. If you search reroute, you just do the little dot, but that's it. Yeah, in blueprints you can't do that. Yeah, you could do it in PCG, you could do it in materials, but you can't do it in blueprints. That's why I was confused. There. Yeah, blueprints. You basically have to do sequence nodes and whatever else. Okay, what we can do is on Apex. We can set timer. That's what I was thinking of doing. Set timer by event. Actually, I don't need to set timer. No, I already have the notifications. So I put this into it. I had a thought of how I was going to do this, and for some reason, I'm failing to execute that thought because it has left me. If that had been added to blueprints, must have misunderstood. If it did, it's not. It's possibly not called name routes, but it's called name routes everywhere else. If you find like a post about it, let me know where, and I'll check it out. But yeah, otherwise, unfortunately. Okay, you know what? Let's do this differently. Because this is not going to work with this. What I can do is check, get character movement. Get velocity. And I want to check if Z is less than 0. If it is, set the gravity scale to 0.3. If it's not, do I want to check that I'm first off the ground? So if I don't accidentally do it while I'm on the ground. No, I probably want to just toggle it on the ground. So if it's not, let's do, oh, this is a function. So I would need to do a custom event if I want to do a timer. Okay, can I... If I was to grab this... Can I call it a parent function? I can. So still do everything as before, please. That's already on, and then I can find event. Unfalling, find event. Actually, I don't need this because I can just bind event on reach jump apex in general. Yeah. Here, I just unfalse. Oh, can I not put bind event on reach? Yeah. Okay. No, I can. It was probably a material. You got confused. All good. Yeah, the materials you can absolutely do it. I use the materials all the time. Great way to stay organized. Okay, I need to put this. Can I do bind function? No. Okay, let's put the this in a event. Custom event. This is just going to be glider gravity scale. I guess set glider gravity scale. And actually, let's move this to the active item section here. Okay. Great event. Set glider gravity scale. So set glider gravity scale. So basically, we're gonna check when we activate the glider. If we have it enabled already, it is going to reset my my gravity back to normal. And if it's not enabled, then it's going to check, hey, am I moving down currently? Is my velocity downwards? If it is, set it to regular. And if it's not, if I'm not moving downwards, then set it to be ooh, I see a way of... Oh, no. If I'm moving down and I am not on the ground. Because otherwise I could be running downstairs and this will trigger. So I'm moving down and character movement is falling. So I'm in the air. Then we set the glider to be on, and if not, we do this, which will do it once I am have reached my apex. Now I'm going to unbind this on landed, but I think I already do that. If I go to my main character and I go, where's my unlanded? Unlanded event. I reset my gravity, which is great. Do I not reset it? Unbind event. All events on reach jump apex. That should work. Because basically, once I have landed, that means anything that should be on jump apex should have reset. Hopefully. Hey, SP45, welcome in. I got me on the background while you're crunching. 3 days left to finish the game jam. Ah, that kind of crunch. Got it. Best of luck in the game jam. Hopefully it's going well. Let me also do a little print string glider activated. Actually, I can just, instead of here, I'll just put it here. And I can make this green. Okay. So, Let's see if this worked. Yes. Okay. Yes, but I think I need to reduce the gravity even more. 0.1. It's going great. I'm glad to hear it. Nice. If I have time, I might check it out. Let's try now with this. Do I want to even lower then? Ooh. So we're fine here on the jumps, right? So even if I activate it, so it does slow me down, but it doesn't, like, it's not enough. I feel like I want it to be even slower. 0.02 gravity scale. Like, I want it to feel like, oh, it helps if I, you know, grabbed it. Leave me alone. Bye. Yeah, that's not bad. You want to do even lower? 0.01? Oops. Again, helps if I pick up the damn thing. Yeah, okay. Obviously, I don't have an actual glider animation, right? I don't have like an item or anything with the glider. But let me get rid of you, first of all. Second of all, let's see if I make this like super tall. How is it every time I forget to grab the glider? I think that's pretty nice. Can I dash in the glide? I should be able to. Actually, yes, but the dash resets my gravity, and I come falling down. Why does dash reset my gravity? Why does dash reset my gravity? It's just a question. Like, I'm curious why having it reset my gravity. I shouldn't be able to dash while gliding, though. I'm gonna turn it off. Because yeah, I should not be able to. Dashing while gliding doesn't really make sense. It's kind of nice. You like it? It looks fun. I mean, that's the most important thing. Is it fun? Let me try. Whoa. Ah. So I can activate it, jump, and then kind of slowly like activate my glider, right? It automatically so okay, so we'll keep the dash then. If you guys are saying it looks fun, and then I can just turn it off, and then I'm back just dropping. Okay. If you guys say it looks fun, then we're keeping it. Obviously, you still have the dash cooldown. If I can dash, maybe then I increase the okay, if that's the case, then I might adjust the gravity back up a little bit. So you don't fall as slowly. Because the reason I lowered the gravity as much as it was because I was assuming that you're going to go and glide the entire way. So if you're also dashing, then I feel you should drop a little faster. Yeah, I think that's better.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
How am I calculating final damage when multiplying buffs and debuffs are active? Are you looping on all the tags and checking for each one? How does it work? I can show you. After the ads, I can show you. Let me pull it up while ads are going. Yeah. But yay for things being fun. Also, I need to put it up. Sure. I need to make this also that I can grab it. Ba, 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 ba. Well, as they're going, quickly search up. Oh man.
All your base are belong to us.
Thank you very much for the 100 bits, Wesley. All of them belong to us. Okay, as they're done, let me just before I forget, I'm just gonna move these guys a bit over. Move you actually to the bottom here, and then you are going to be our glider. Bam! That's how easy it is to change for an active item selection. I love it. Okay, so you're asking how do I calculate the final damage? It's with this get combined damage function that I made, which checks my how many upgrades I have. So there's a function that basically gets my information of how many upgrades the character has, like for meta progression upgrades. And then I add a little bit of damage based on that. And then I add it to the original damage. And then I save that as my modified original damage. Then I have a power up and I check how many are around me. And then I do a sequence. I update that surround UI. And then basically I have this calculate additional damage and calculate more damage. So the way the additional damage works is basically it goes through tags. It's like, do I have Berserker? And do I have it activated? If yes, add it. This is not very pretty. Like, it should be better. Like, it checks my Soul Siphon count. Because if I have Soul Siphon active, then it needs to check how many stacks of Soul Siphon I have. Yeah, it basically it takes. Oh, hold on. Modified original damage. Am I not? Oh yeah, then I'm pushing it through here. Yeah, so it goes in here. Yeah, it's modified original because I collapsed this at one point, so it's still like all the way through. Let's do this. But basically, I then combine all my additional damages, which is all get stacked together, with my original damage for my total damage, and this damage gets multiplied on top of everything. And then I have calculated more damage. And this is where I'm going by tag. And depending on the tag, I then get % more damage or % less damage. And this is itself just a simple math formula. So yeah, it just loops on the tags, checks what tags I have for the more damage. In additional damage, it'll be the same thing. Is just right now for these two, it's very specific. So yeah. Why is this plugged in the way it is? There we go. I don't need this anymore because this whole function is additional damage. Now, yeah, that's how it is. And then at the end, I get the damage reduction upgrades, and because this reduces the amount of damage taken by that character, and then outputs the combined damage. I don't believe the enemies can currently have like all of the stat stuff. Really, I'm not really using it for enemies. I'm only using it for myself. They have access to it, and I need to configure it a little bit to give them stats. And down the line, I probably will. It's just not set up right this second. So, yeah, that's how we do calculate the damage. I also have like a similar thing for getting my stun chance based on a tag. Getting my critical damage. There's a tag. Check if a stun is successful. Getting combined critical chance amount. Combined knockback amount. Yeah, I just put formulas in that just do all my calculations for me. And then I just use them in places. Pretty much it. And then you have this web of things. Seems like a lot of work and planning. No. I mean, it's a lot of work in terms of time. Maybe. But if you think I planned everything here, no. A lot of this is winged. I'm like, okay, I want to do like phase shift. How are we gonna set up phase shift? Let's set that up. Just now when I did the glider, well, how the hell am I gonna do a glider? I'll probably reduce gravity. That should get the glider effect. Right. So, and now I have a glider. Maybe I increase the, I might increase the gravity even more. Let's increase the gravity even more, honestly. Now that I'm dashing with it, I'm not increasing it by much. But it does feel very... Oh, I forgot to grab the... Fighter. Right, like that seems better. You double jump so I can get up here. Yeah, that feels better. And now also the glider gives a better use for double jump because you get up higher and then glide down, going further effectively. Yeah, things are starting to stack together really well. My favorite one now is the new one for the reflect with the shield, by the way. I love that so much. The new reflect stuff and the way it stacks with everything is so good. Okay. I can close you guys. Spreadsheet time. Okay, glider done. Okay. I have a note here for you know what I can do? There you go, so now you can see it all. I have a note here for hit debuff. Debuff enemies on hit. I just don't know what kind of debuff I want to do. If you can have a debuff, and I don't mean like a damage over time or anything that, like, they do less damage, for example, or they take more damage. What would you want them to have? I guess both, right? You'd want, like, them to do less damage on a hit and take more damage on hit as both debuffs. So if I did dealing less damage, well, that's simple, right? When they have the debuff, then they do less damage. The question is, should they just get it immediately on a single hit? Or do they need to get a few stacks of something before they get it? The easy version is on hit. But so the first hit would be like, would make them take more damage, and then they take more damage after that. Let's say for 5 seconds. Slow, less frequent attacks, less armor. Ground to flying enemy. Yeah, I don't have flying enemies in quotes. All my my only flying enemy is really just a grounded enemy with a sprite that looks like it's flying. So it still takes damage from like the lava. In lava, in quotes. I'm just thinking, like, the thing is, right? Let's say we go with the one that they take more damage. Well, if they take more damage and it's automatically applied, minus the first hit you do on them, you might as well just have more damage, right? Mathematically, it ends up being the same thing. You've done more damage to them. on all your attacks, -1. Slightly lower. So I think it should be should it be an aura? It could be an aura. A not as big aura as the toxic aura. So other moves, the only thing I can think of. Logic would be harder if there are stacks. Yeah. AoE debuffs might be where it's not just a simple attack damage. So let's say it's an aura. It's really benefiting melee. Range could also benefit from it. But just thinking, because if it's just an aura, I guess ranged enemies or enemies from further away at least will do still full damage to you. I need more ranged enemies to use that. You know what I need to introduce? Active effects. I need to start that. I think what this should be is an active effect. You put an AoE on the ground, and in that area, either mobs do less damage or take more damage or whatever it is. That should be our first active ability. I haven't figured out how to do active abilities yet, though. And I don't mean like mechanically. I can create a button and have it work. I mean like we don't have any active abilities, minus the the active item. Let me check something. I don't remember this, and I want to see. I want to see Hades 2 gameplay. Hades 2, for example, doesn't have actives, right? It has passives. Things that happen on a condition. When you die, you have a chance of regenning. But it doesn't have active items. So it reminds you of the Shaman Tomes. Yeah. The question I guess I need to figure out is, do I actually want to start introducing active abilities? Because I think I don't. I think I want to keep it all passives and just have an active item. If that's the case, I probably don't want to do like an aura. You know what we can do? We can make it an active item. Like that's what we can do. Yeah. Like these. So instead of like a super jump, or a teleport or a glider for maneuverability, you can have like one that places an aura that when enemies inside of it take or more damage, for example, and or deal less damage, or whatever it is. We can make it one of these. So it's not like an ability that you what's it called? Like there's a constant like ability list, right? Like WoW or whatnot. But you can do that, and then we can do it basically like we did for the teleporter, which is if I grab the teleporter, right? So you can place a thing here, right? And you teleport back, but if I want to, I just place it somewhere else, and it removes the first one. So what I can do is make it so it places it where you want it, right? But you can only have one. It'll move it, and maybe it has a cooldown. It's somewhere for like 10 seconds or whatever it is, and then it goes away. Or you could put it somewhere else, and the original goes away. If you didn't, wouldn't they just be actors in a fixed place with an aura? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I want it to be a fixed place aura. Or fixed place, like, area of effect, basically. The difference is you place it as your active item. So you can have... maybe I can have, like, combat active items. And obviously all of these, right, these guys here, are all maneuverability. These three. This one's nothing. This is just none. You typed that before I started. Ah, got it. I think that's decent. Maneuverability in this game is actually important. So, right, because there's so much verticality and other stuff, maneuverability in this game is going to be a thing. So it's not going to be like, oh yeah, you know, why would you ever get a maneuverability thing compared to a damage thing? You have, like, it's actually like a choice, I think. Or it should be. Hey, Destroyer, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's try setting that up. I kind of like that idea. I kind of like that idea. And it should be relatively simple. I just need... What do I need? Yeah, abilities. Do I have a... Oh, active items going here. Yeah, this can go out here as the main one. You can go here. There you go. Rob, but you're here now? Going well, going well. We successfully made a package, but we're now... we've added a glider. So as another one. As another active item option. And now we're gonna set up, I guess, like an AoE debuff that you can place down. So, AoE, also think of some names while I'm doing this. Think of names for one that does reduces the damage enemies do and increases the damage enemies take in an area. You guys can name it. You guys come up with some like cool names. We'll start with the damage reduction. So this should be just a simple like plane. And we need to scale this. So let's move this up like just a little bit. So it's not like on the ground. Then we'll make it like a bit bigger. And we're gonna want a I can just use simple material. AoE circle. Actually, I could probably grab Zorla's one. Yeah, I just grabbed Zorla's. This is a decal though. That's fine. Because this just needs to be instead of a decal surface, probably can make it masked. And unlit. What? Oh. Oh, I don't need the angle fade stuff. There we go. Just nice, simple circle. Porcupine, damage taken increased. And Cocoon, reduced damage. I like Porcupine. I like Porcupine. I don't know about Cocoon. But maybe. Maybe. Let's quickly see what the how's this size, how's this for size. I feel like a little bit bigger. Then we go bigger than this. 8. So enemies in this area, I think this is a decent size. Enemies in this area will be affected in terms of size. Sharpened blade, infection, hardened will. For like an AoE, infected could be interesting for reduced damage being dealt. That could be interesting for reduced damage being dealt. But I think we'll go with this. You know what? I will also. I know I made it masked, but I'll make it translucent. And then I'll just make it a little bit more transparent. Yeah, just so we can see the ground still below. I'm doing well, Destroyer. I don't know if I answered that. I saw it, but I don't think I answered it. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well as well. Hope all is good. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's add a sphere collision. A little bit less than the full extent of it. Something like that. Yeah, that seems good. And in terms of collision, this is just going to ignore everything and overlap pawns. And then we can set the overlap stuff on this. Excellent. So now in the event graph, we can go on component begin overlap. And we also need a component end overlap. Yeah.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Nope, ads time. I'm gonna quickly use the restroom while ads are going. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. Hey, Stormrun. Welcome in. How's it going? Doing well? Welcome, welcome. Okay, so on component begin overlap, we need to I need to give them a tag. I don't think I have a way of... Get instigator. Get instigator. This one. I don't think I can add gameplay tags without... I probably need to create an interface to add a gameplay tag. Because all we want is to add and remove gameplay tags. What are my recommended steps to make the battle transition scene capture break? Multiple ways. You can have an animated mesh. You can break it with chaos. You can do 2D. Lots of options. Yeah. I wouldn't have it as a widget though. I do use a plane, and then you can just geometry on it. If you do widget, then it becomes a little harder, I think. But I mean, it's doable. It's just a different way of doing it. I don't know how I'd do it with a widget though. Crap. So here's the thing. I have a functions I've made, right, for add gameplay tag. That's all it is. It just makes the thing easier. But if I put add gameplay tag on a blueprint interface, then this, I mean, I guess I can just call it something else. It feels like this one's redundant then, the add and remove here. But at the same time, if I wanted to like replace it, I would need to delete this and replace it with every single, like the other one. It's not as like, yeah, let me just swap it real quick. As far as I know, there's no way of like swapping mass functions. Actually, let's look that up. U5, can you swap functions? No. Can you replace functions? Replace all reference of a function with another function. Okay, someone searched for it. Okay, hold on. Someone has searched for it. Convert event. No, okay. That is not what the... That's not... That's just like, hey, how do you create an event as a... how do you make a function? That... But here it says no manual replacement is required. And then, oh, here they're saying you can convert an event to a function that will auto replace all. Yeah. I didn't think you could, but I was like, it's better to check and find out than, you know, do hard work and then realize that you didn't need to. Drag a new function on top of the existing? Does that work? Let's find out. Well, no, I want to replace all copies of it. I don't want to replace one. Because that's going to be like... That'll take forever. Right? If I have this... Yeah, this just drags another one in. What do you mean, just drag on top of it? Holding control doesn't do anything. Holding alt doesn't do anything. Like, if I wanted to replace all of these new function zeros with new function... Yeah, I can't do that. Yeah. Sorry, Stormrun. Yeah, none of that works. That you suggested. Can you not just copy the original function and rename the old one with the name you want? Copy the... No. So, what I'm thinking of doing is I need a blueprint interface that adds a gameplay tag. So basically, I'm gonna want to put inside of that blueprint interface, I'm gonna want this in it. Okay. But the problem with that is I already have this, and so it makes it so I'd want to replace it. But I can make it, it's fine. I can make another, I just make an interface and just use it in certain scenarios and otherwise continue to use this. It's fine. It's fine. It's just not as clean. Add, gameplay tag interface. I need gameplay tag. So now in the event graph, I mean, it's fine because, right? Because we can just come here, interfaces. Right? Like this is fine. It just, I don't know. And we also need the same thing, but for remove. There you go. You do for variables all the time? Yeah, for variables you can do it. Functions. That's a little harder. You organize your game files today? What do you mean? Oh, like your project, like outliner? Or, I guess content outliner? Yeah. But nice. Yeah, being organized is good. Being organized is good. Okay, so the reason we created this, by the way, right, is because of this. Because on begin overlap, I want to add gameplay tag interface. Right. And on component and overlap. I guess. Remove gameplay tag interface. So we're gonna add and remove a tag that basically is how we're gonna do what's it called? The debuffs. So let's do this is going to be the damage reduction. So this they do less damage. So they do less damage. Cocoon doesn't make sense because they're doing less damage, not I am taking less damage. Cocoon would work if I'm taking less damage, but they're doing less damage. Did people go to college to learn this? What? Game dev? Yeah, there's game dev courses. The college I went to had game dev as one of the courses. I decided to go with the like the film course for animation and visual effects. Basically, that was the name of it. But that's because just like I wanted games, but there were more programs being taught in the animation visual effects course than in game dev. So I went with the thing that taught me the more programs. That was the only decision really, and I wanted to do more realistic stuff at the time. Because back when I went in college, which was 2008 to 2011, games didn't look as good as they do today. They've come a long way. Okay, let's... let me see. I'm going to see if ChatGPT has suggestions for this as well. I think I'm going to go with Porcupine. But I'm thinking for the one that makes them do less damage. Let's see. Any of these scream out to you guys? Hindrance Halo. What is this? No Hindrance Halo. Wickeding Field is fine. Dampening Zone, not really. Debilitating Aura, no, because it's not really an aura. It is a field. I don't like debilitating. Although I guess you can do debilitating something else. Not aura. Enfeebling Zone? Or Suppression Zone? I like Crippling Field. Crippling Field might work. What am I naming? The AoE that I place in the ground that makes enemies do less damage. Null Field could be good. Null Field, I feel like, would be good if it nullifies something. So if I had something that completely removes something, that is a great name. but I feel like it needs to go like for null. It's like nullification. It needs to go like all the way. I think if we go with something that eliminates something entirely, null field's fantastic. Keep that. Not softening field. Diminish, no. Erosion zone, no. 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 These are terrible. Decombat, no. Let's go with enfeebling zone. I don't like enfeebling. I think enfeeblement. I think enfeeblement. I could just go enfeeblement for now. What are other words for crippling? Think crippling is nicer. Crippling something, not zone. Yeah, we could do crippling. Wheelchair zone, no. I think we can go with crippling. Crippling what? Zone, field, circle, crippling circle, crippling zone, crippling field, or something else. Yeah, but crippling what? Zone, circle, field. Zone sounds bigger. That is true. So probably not zone. Do we need... Yeah, probably need... I mean, you could call it crippling aura. It's stationary. Honestly, it's just because it's stationary, it doesn't mean it's not an aura. Actually, there's a status. Bard also just said quicksand. Bard is drunk. I'm not sure how quicksand relates at all. Quicksand would be okay, like if it's damaging them over time or like stopping them from moving. Status dot crippled. Or crippling aura. That's what we're going with. Crippling aura. Crippling aura. Is crippling with 2 P's? Yes. Thank goodness. I spelled it right. You don't know if it's possible to chaos fracture it into a widget? Yeah, I don't know how you can do that. I don't think so. That's why I suggested to do a plane, like a geometry plane. Okay. Here's a question for you guys, because I'm actually unsure of this. If you're inside of a collision and there's an end overlap thing, and the actor is destroyed, does end overlap trigger? Let's find out. Yes, it does. Sorry, Stormrun. You're. Yes, it does. That is good to know. I didn't know if it would. But apparently, yes, it does. Let's do like a. How long should it be on the ground? 10 seconds? 10 seconds seems good. It didn't before? Yeah, it seems like it does now. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, right, is oh, we also don't want to give this to ourselves. Owning actor, EP, character. Let me just make sure here that I'm getting Manny here printed. Yep. All good. So we want to only do this if the owning instigator is not equal to ourselves, basically. Okay. Now we can remove, that's fine. But we don't want to give it to ourselves, basically. Now we're not setting this yet, so let's make ourselves a new active item. Oh, for that we need to go into active items. Let's add 2 more here. So we're doing crippling aura, and I feel like Porcupine was so good, but I kind of want to do the word aura maybe then at the same time. Although Porcupine, I think I want to use Porcupine somewhere else. What's a good name? I do like having aura at the end, because I feel like it fits what it is. What would be the then the one because Porcupine aura doesn't seem right. I think Porcupine's great for something else. Oh, you know what we can do? We can do thorns as an ability. Remind me to use Porcupine for thorns. I think for thorns, Porcupine would be great. What makes the end overlap trigger? Just being destroyed, and so it stops overlapping, and so it triggers it. What's the effect do? It stops them from. It stops it from having the tag, and so they'll return to doing normal damage. What about this is to vulnerability aura? No, this needs to be just for them taking more damage, not them dying. Neutralizing sounds like they're just gonna die. Vulnerability aura. Yeah, like, you know they're vulnerable, so they should be taking more damage by name. It should be, yeah, easy to understand, hard to say, exactly. But I think that kind of gets it across. Let's go with that. So on BP Manny, on active items, it's active item trigger. So let's go with crippling aura first. So spawn actor from class. Oh, I also need to expose this. Refresh. Owning actor self. Spawn transform. I need to get the place under my mouse. We'll do that in a moment.
Ads are here. Pausing for
last time.
ads.
Crippling zone. Ref. Crippling aura. Ref. You're thinking neutral? Neutral just means middle. Right. It's okay. But I think our names are good for now. If we figure out better names, then we'll do that. But by the way, my little powerhouse of a portable AC has been doing like wonders. Oh, by the way, I have something I can show you guys after the ads. Something adorable. If you haven't seen it yet. Some of you have. You don't think when your names are too similar? When we first started, you would name variables a little off. Yeah, don't feel like it's like, oh no, you know, you're naming things the same as everyone else. People name the things the same because it makes sense. Everyone's used to it, so it's fine. Here, I'll show you guys something adorable. Because you're here still. And if you haven't seen it, here's my mom's cat. She got a lot more pillows since last I visited. I don't remember her having this many pillows. These are new. But yeah. As I said, some of you guys probably saw this. It's in the Discord. This is one of the cats. She likes this one a lot. But he's so stupid. He's so stupid. And when he purrs, his nose runs. Like he gets all snotty when when he purrs. But man, is he stupid. Oh, that nice kitten dance, Leslie. Oh, I wanted to grab line trace for mouse. That's right. I have this. Break. Split. Impact point. There we go. I guess I'll do it if I hit something. Okay, so we line trace for our mouse, then we spawn it there. Oh, we don't spawn it right away because we need to check if this is valid. If it's not valid, then we spawn it. If it is valid, destroy it, and then spawn it. So what this means is it should trigger self here. And I'm gonna just do a little print string on and overlap of myself. Just to confirm still. Delete you. This is going to be our clipping aura. I really need some yeah, that's the one for the crippling aura, sure. The one for vulnerability. That's the crippling aura one. Okay. So if we come here, crippling aura, Q, Q, Q. Okay. It hits self. It understands that I am the one that went inside of it. And after 10 seconds, it should print my name. Yep, there it goes. Yeah. Awesome. What's is valid do? Is valid make sure that something is like isn't like an empty variable, that it has something plugged in, it's correct, and you can work with it. If it's a blank variable with nothing assigned to it, it's not valid. Like if it returns none, then it's not valid. Okay, so theoretically, that is done. We haven't plugged into it yet, so what we need to do is we need to go to our damage calculations. And it's gonna do more damage. And so what we need to do is see if they have crippling aura. Or I guess if this on gameplay, no. Check if we have crippling aura. So check hashtag. Right? No. This is the damage dealer. If the damage dealer has crippling aura, then they are doing less damage. Yeah. I was right the first time. Crippling aura. And so we just grab or add more damage. Come here. Now let's do like 20% less damage. seems reasonable. Seems like a decent amount. If someone's within the crippling aura, then they do 20% less damage. So we should already be able to test that out. Go to our testing level. Yep, save this. Let's put this back to like something more reasonable. Let's grab ourselves an enemy. Go to our Skelly Bro. Will be our test subject. And oh, I need to also aura, and I might as well put this here so I don't forget. So we got new item, crippling aura. If he hits me, oh, I need to attach the print string. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Not you. Yep. Okay. So, let's grab it. All right, so we got crippling aura. So he's gonna attack me. Yep, he's gonna attack me. 10 damage. 8 damage. Ta-da! 8 damage. 10 damage. Hey, look at that. It already works. It's quite bright. So oh, you know what? It's because I'm not gonna have a missive. Let's do default lit. So that way it can be affected by lighting and everything as well. In which case, I will not have it be that subtle. I'll have it be a little more intense. Yeah, there we go. How do you miss me? Yep, 8 damage. Okay, good. It's yep, back to 10 damage. Yep, it clears it all perfectly. Fantastic. Okay, so that's that done. Don't need this print string or this print string. Okay, so now we need to do basically the same thing, but just with a new I can just put both of these, honestly. Here, make a new folder. Materials, put that in here. Okay, so I need instead of damage reduction, this is increase damage taken. And also oh, it's already parameter. Great material instance. orange. We'll make this one orange. Seems fine. Okay, so for this one, no, I don't need you. I don't need you. Okay, so for the plane, I can put this one. Put this one in. Okay. So it's just an R circle now. Same area and everything. And we can pretty much already, we just need to substitute the tag. So instead of crippling aura, this is going to be vulnerability aura. God. Thankfully, I don't need to keep typing this multiple times. Okay. So we got vulnerability aura. So now we need to set that up here, which effectively we can pretty much reuse this with some tweaks. Make it blue because they're sad. I already have the other one being blue. I mean, they're gonna be sad either way. I was making it colors for now, but in the end, it's not gonna be colors. Okay, so this one is vulnerability or reference. Validate get. If it is valid, we destroy. If it's not valid, we just do that. Looks good. So that's pretty much all we're doing for this. And now if we go to AC abilities, so now they should take more damage, right? So honestly, I'll just do it here, but it's not a damage dealer. So this is where I was doing this. Check has tag. Checker has vulnerability. If they do, then the damage is increased by 20%. Great. I hope I saved recently. Been a while since it crashed. Okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is thankfully still fine. Yes, please reopen all the stuff. Let's see what we lost. They're still here. All good. AC abilities. Yeah, so we're going to reattach this. That's fine. Crippling aura is still here. This is minus 20%. If I recall. Vulnerability. Oh, no, we're not doing vulnerability aura here. That's right. Delete. Let's just double check. I probably need to redo. Yep, I gotta redo this. Ah, poop. I could try to restore it, but honestly, it's gonna be pretty quick to recreate it. So, that's fine. Line trace, branch, break, spawn actor from class. Oh, the damage reduction is the only one that's here. That's fine. So I'll need to reset up that as well. But this only happens when this is valid. So, crippling aura reference. Let's do it this way. This way is cleaner. Okay. Save everything. You kind of fix your screen shatter? Nice. It works? Well, that's the main thing. I'm glad you got it working. Okay, so let's oh boy. Okay. Oh, did the interface not save? Nope. Why is it even option? There are options. Add gameplay tag interface. Gameplay tag. And this is remove. Which means I need to re-add them here. Okay. It's fine. Save. Go back here. Aura. And aura. It's all set up. Good. Okay. Oh, the only other thing I forgot to do is here, owning actor self. Okay. Save. Let's test it. Should be back. Yep, so there's that. Oh, I need to do the print string again. Hit me. I don't know how you miss. I'll be honest. Hit 10. Oh, I need to grab. Sorry, I forgot to grab this. Here we go. How do you miss? 8. Perfect. Yay. Okay. So that's back. Back with this. Let's hook up the other one. Unfortunately, I had to recreate the darn things. So the damage reduction. This is this one was the increase damage taken. Wanted it to be orange. Or I just made it orange for whatever reason. And this is vulnerability aura. Okay. So we're spawning vulnerability aura here. Yeah, this is not going to be correct, but vulnerability aura reference. These two active items. So, by the way, here's a fun little tip. If you have crash issues, like on compile, for some reason, like for whatever reason, let's say you have a high chance of crashing on whatever you're working when you hit compile. If you hit save first, even if it crashes, when it loads Unreal back up, it is compiled. So I've had complicated stuff where for some reason compiling it sometimes, because I had it also in the level and I recalculated so many things, it would crash. But what you do is just save, and even if it crashes on reload, then it just fixes everything. It's not perfect, but it is a workaround. So just as an FYI. Okay, so we have that. So we just need to set up the abilities to take more damage when I have it. So get character reference. Check as tag. If we have vulnerability aura, then 20% more damage. It's good info. You have too much open, or yeah, like if you have too much stuff going on, right? It's sometimes, like as you just saw, I crash when I hit compile. It sometimes happens, but occasionally you'll find that you can, it's like a certain blueprint that's the culprit. And when that happens, you can just go ahead and just, yeah. Oh, you know what we don't have is this. Yeah, we need to make sure that we reset all the stuff. And I believe I have something for that. Where's the active item trigger? Don't I not have that? No, I don't. Where do I? How am I resetting it? I don't remember how I'm resetting it. I don't think it's here. Oh, clear active item. Here it is. So we need to destroy this. Then we take all of these and we destroy these as well. So basically, when you grab a new one, the old one gets destroyed. I was like, I remember I set it up for this. Bam, and I grab 8.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Excuse me? Oh, because... Yeah. I know why. Because they need to... Yeah. They all need to be validated gets, and yeah. It's all good. Right after the ads, we're doing this. We're, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna work. I'm so glad that I don't know, but so glad. But I'm kind of appreciate the fact that you can just convert a variable to a validated get. So you don't have to like get a variable, check if it's valid, and then drag like all the way through to then use it. It's a single node, and it's a single like option. So convenient. I do appreciate that. It turns it in. No. It just, instead of this, is basically just doing. This is this. Basically, with an extra thing. This is this. It's just more compact. Same thing as this. Yeah, ads are done, so we need to convert to get. If it's valid, we do this. If it's not valid, we continue on. Okay. So now, if we come here, grab this, place it, and I go anywhere else, right? It goes away. There we go. Excellent. So now, if I get vulnerability aura and I hit this poor soul, he takes 25 damage. But if I throw vulnerability aura on him, he takes 30 damage. And I should still take the same amount of damage. 10 damage. Ta-da! Now, there's no cooldown on this right now. I'll probably want to set up a cooldown so you can't be like spam it, like attack spam, like left click spam with attack. Leslie, thank you so much for the 300 bits. My God. Really appreciate it. You guys learned something on my streams? Well, I'm glad. Eventually, you'll stop learning things from my streams, probably, because you'll be just that damn good. I see it in the future. You'll get there. So let me squish this over. Squish this over. This is going to be our vulnerability aura. You say you don't know anything about effects and look at all the stuff over the screen? Yeah, but that's because I'm reusing packs and I know enough to like modify effects on Niagara a bit, because I did start a course that I haven't finished yet on Niagara on I forget the website that does the tutorial stuff. On that website, the paid tutorials, yeah, whatever that one's called. Forget the name of it. I always forget the name of it. Oh, you're all good, Stormrun. You can feel free to ask. Continue asking. No, not Udemy. No, that's the Unreal one. Crap. What's see something? They always have sales. You get everything on a sale there. I forget the name of it, which is a problem, because whenever I want to go back and like continue with the tutorial, I'm like, what the hell's the name of the site? I don't remember it. I don't know why. I always forget the name. No, not Humble, not Udemy. It's just a place where you can buy tutorials. Crap. Not Udemy. What's it called? Shit. Is it Udemy? Wait. Wait, is it Udemy? This is how little I remember it. It's Udemy. This is how little I remember the name of it. The fact that you can say it and it just entirely does not even register a little bit. This is what I'm saying. I cannot remember the name of Udemy ever. I've had multiple I've watched courses and I watched I've completed like one, of course. But well, I'm gonna bookmark this for finally or something. There's like courses here that I have not watched. Here, I'll do a little screenshot. You guys can see. So 40% complete on the C++. Not really. Not really 40% complete. I mean, I've stopped doing it, so I kind of probably am falling back down. I mean, it was pretty good. Yeah, I started the Niagara one. That's what I was talking about. Cobra Code 1 on 2D is how I got started with 2.5D. Yeah, I did the procedural animation one, and honestly, in the end, I was like, it's cool, but man, is it... I could basically after doing this course, I had a hard time like implementing my own stuff. At the end, I felt like I followed the tutorial, but I didn't understand enough about what I was doing because this is very advanced. That I just didn't. That doesn't mean that he didn't explain it well enough. He just maybe didn't explain well enough for me, because this is very advanced stuff. Yeah, the Souls-like combat is what I was doing for my old project when I was starting out. I don't know why I have Python, by the way. No idea. I don't remember buying that. How to develop your first 2 games in Unreal Engine 4. That should tell you everything you need to know. I want to learn Houdini, so I have a course. Never done it. And I want to become an Unreal automation expert. Still haven't done that. Yeah, it's I'm not very good about this, guys. I'm not good about this. When I was in college, I used to watch tutorials all the time on everything. But yeah, I don't know why I'm so bad about it these days. You still about 50% through the C++ one? Yeah, I just don't like coding is my problem. Hey, Al, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Okay, we've added quite a bit. Right, we've now added in crippling aura, vulnerability aura, and this should work when we come in here. Yep, there it is. It looks a little silly up here, but you know, it's fine. Oh, you know what? I don't want to do this. I think we don't put it where the mouse is. We start at the mouse and then we trace down to a static mesh. I don't like that. Although if the static mesh is in the air, that is where it's gonna put it. It's fine. It's fine. Because it's a sphere anyway. If you put it up really high, it's gonna be worse for you, basically. The Marines taught you how to code in many languages? The main one, C++ for the satellites? But there were no books and don't know the names? It's been a while. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's pretty cool. I didn't know like the Marines like taught satellite programming. That's pretty cool. Okay. We've made good improvements. Let's see if it packages still. It should. But let's just confirm. August 24th. Let's go. Package. Yes. Yeah, like this is 6 active items. Oh, 5 active items because this one's none. Nice. So we have options for every run. Pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah, it's so hard for me to do the C+++1. I think what would motivate me to do and learn C++ specifically for Unreal, or just in general, I guess, but like for Unreal, is I need someone to like show me, like sit down and show me, hey, here is this X in blueprints. Here is it in C++. Oh, this sounds a lot quicker. Here it is being, here's why it is faster, and here's how it is more performant, and here are the metrics. I need basically someone to do that. And no, and everyone just always says, it's like, yeah, C++ is more performant than blueprints, but not always. It's not always more performant. And if it's more performant, by how much? How much more performant are you gonna get? Are you gonna improve like 2 frames per second at 100 frames? It's not worth it to me. Some things can only be done in C++, but there's very few of those. So I think if I ever can figure out what I can do in C++ only that I want to do, or like reasons to use C++, that would probably motivate me to learn C++ actually. But that's very hard to find. You've been doing network coding into use. Yeah, so for network coding, that makes sense. I'm doing single player, so for me, like, there's no use for it, right? But for network stuff, it makes sense. Hey, Ellie, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. You should go in the middle of nowhere and set up a small city and connect to the outside world. That's really cool. You are the smarter Marines? Okay. Apparently that's the thing. Let me thank you. Compress the zip. So that way we can test this. Make sure the package works. It should. It is a tiny bit bigger, which makes sense because we added things. We didn't remove things. I wonder if there's a way of changing this. Like the files here. One thing I've actually not looked into, and I'm really curious how it works, is if let's say I release this as a game and I want to just do a patch where I added something to this level, or like a couple of blueprints. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff, and I don't remember seeing tutorials for that kind of stuff. Probably out there, I just haven't come across them. But yeah, here's all our stuff. So this is interesting. Before, the print strings would work. And I complained. I'm like, why does the print string work on shipping? But now they no longer work. And I'm on shipping still. So they probably fixed that. I want the print strings to work. For the time being, because I just need a notification of like which one you're grabbing. I think I'm just not gonna do a shipping one then. Development. Because this is the first time where shipping actually stops the print strings from working. Which is funny because before I've like, yeah, I want that. And now I am like, no, give me my print strings back. After basic training, instead of going straight to gun school, we had to go to the Marine Run College that taught like 2,000 of us at a time. Way fast paced. I mean, power to you. Yeah, I have never held a gun, and I don't want to touch a gun. I have the options to like hold guns. I really don't like guns. So, yeah. Sweet. Okay. Let's see if it's re-zip it. Just to make sure I have it zipped without any modifications. Was going to a four-year university, but was no playing around too. And that's pretty cool. Well, the question is, do you get to choose like what you want to study there though? Or do you only study like what they give you? Like, is it predetermined? So I don't know why this comes up. I guess this is the developer one. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting the print strings. Okay. That's better because I just wanted the print strings so that way, like, if someone is grabbing the stuff, they can just see what it says, right? And be like, okay, it is like X thing, right? Awesome. Okay, so seems like it's all working. Yeah, just burn in lava. I haven't fixed that yet. Of them still going into it, they avoided, but not enough. I need to figure out how to control how much they avoided by. What did we find here? Oh, we got a card. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, new one. Sweet. Oh, I am like actually really low on health. I have not been. I really need to be better at dodging and blocking. Yay. Ugh. So many power-ups. What do you mean? Like in general? Because I only have one. In general, yeah, there's a lot of power-ups now. We have what? 48 plus 5 active items. So we effectively there we go. We have over 50 now, effectively, in terms of things that I can have. But you know, you're supposed to be only a field wireman, which is telephones. Cool. Move to satellites. Really cool. I remember when you were nothing. Just kidding. I mean, that statement is accurate. That is still an accurate statement. That is accurate in terms of you were here when I was considerably smaller. I'm still small, but when I was considerably smaller, and when this game was considerably smaller as well. Think for the next month you could work on bosses, maybe? Pretty please? Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. We can focus on bosses and AI. I think we should do like better AI and more interesting bosses. Yep. I think that's a good idea. And maybe like And maybe I'll also do like a bigger attack combo for myself. But that's it. Because I kind of want maybe like a more than a 1-2. Maybe like a 5 hit or something. I don't know. And maybe we'll see. But yeah, bosses we can do as priority. I don't mind. I do not mind. But I think that is where we're gonna call it a night, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. New devlog and package coming Sunday. So look out for that. And then we continue with Elden Ring on Sunday. So hope you guys have a lovely night. Again, as a reminder, no streams tomorrow. Back Saturday at noon Pacific for Elden Ring. Take care, guys. Good night. Bye-bye.